Hi. How the hell are ya? That was an old advert, wasn't it? Right. We're doing a ball. We are doing mini brand retro. Meaning old like me. I'm retro. Let me just sit in a way that's out of breath. It's my comfortable. I've got many options. I'm lucky. I have Erlos, Danlos. I'm like Gumby. I'm Gumby. I'm just not green. Actually, you know, with this heart thing, I've actually been looking rather grey. Although I've noticed that some days I'm having better colour. I'm hoping that's a good thing. But basically, yeah, I'm still not well. I am nowhere near what I was just not long ago. So I don't know what's going on. But I've had a lot of good news and a lot of good futuristic feelings in my waters, as Kath and Kim would say. Of like, with this one, I don't need it. It's not resin, is it? Can't remember if these ones have resin in it. Anyway, I've got my little bag of instruments basically. But yeah, so my brain is doing better because there's been a med change. And I'm not saying that the med change is probably a good thing. But, oh, do you like my, hang on, let me actually show you. Do you like? So it's like a Taylor Swift bracelet. So love, right? I'm sharing the love. You like? You like? That's fast. That's really fast. Oops. Okay, I'm trying to get the table up so you can see it. I can't work on a table that high. Right, that was fast. It sounded like it was coming my direction. It's super intimidating. Right, so Sir's gone to Spotlight for me. Champion, right? I'm so appreciative. So I'm out of breath. Really, really need oxygen, guys. I really, don't worry. So it's all being, the battle has begun. And, you know, sometimes if people make too much of a battle, it kind of collapses on them. We hope that anyway. But I have now 2 more calisthenic sticks. I should say rods, but anyway, you know, my brain has had many it's got many problems. Why are you editing? Okay, sorry, editing here. No, don't do that, because that just pisses me. How did you do that? Excuse me. Why does machinery think that they know better than us? Does anyone else have that problem in their house? I have multiple items of, including AI, and I'm just saying, I'm rather annoyed because it seems to think it can do what it wants to do, and it's like, no, I bought you. You do what I say. That sounds really wrong. You know what? We are really reliant on these machines. It's not good. I remember my uncle in 94, he said to me, the world in your era will be run by robots everywhere. And it's going to happen. You know, we know that we're going to turn up to Coles and Woolworths soon. It's going to be like, how can I help you? And, you know, imagine that, trying to have a conversation. Oh, this needs a price check, you know. How can I help you? No, this needs a price check. How can I help you? It'll be a robot. And we'll be like, for fuck's sake, I need a price check. How can I help you? Fighting with a robot. That'll be stupid. I mean, you know, there's certain types of people fighting with is stupid too. People that, you know, aren't fair and rational and, you know, that kind of thing. And we have enough of that in our lives. We all have that in our lives. People just love to fight, I swear. I just want peace. But basically, it's true, right? How are we going to argue with the robot? I want to sue the supervisor because you're just not getting it. I need a price check, please. How can I help you? What kind of world is that? Who's responsible for this shit show? I told my grandparents this, especially the ones who've gone. Thanks for leaving me here. I mean, you bring me in, my parents in the world, and then my parents bring me here, and it's like, why? I'm rather mad about it, actually. I'm 50 and I'm still mad about it. Why am I here? Let's just say, as a little girl, I was actually one of those autistics that when I could speak, when I found my voice, I would say the weirdest things. A bit like a Sheldon Cooper, but I guess like a female version. I'd always say, why? But why are we here? Surely not just to go to school and come back and, what are we doing here? Why go to school? Why aren't we doing fun things when you can? Because you can't. But why? I was the but why kid, you know? Because there is multi answers. There is many answers to one question, right? That's why I did well in philosophy at uni. Except I had a friend that couldn't... I'd in one unit that used to distract me because she'd tell me so much news. I mean, it was great, you know, friends are great for that, like chit-chatting, whatever. But she'd always talk to me through, that one was philosophy and religion. It was like, stop, shh, I'm trying to learn. She wasn't really in for the learning, but she learned things, but you know what I mean? I was like, hyper-focused. Like, shut up. I don't come here for socialization. I don't do many things for socialization. I chose dancing for that very reason. So I don't have to turn to people and look at them and talk to them. And even when you're on stage, blinded by the lights. Blinded by the lights. That's why that song's probably out there. Because you can't see anyone. But I tell you what, if I saw someone, especially with someone I knew, that was it. I wanted to get off stage so fast. But no, it's like... Yeah, no, what was I saying? See, that's what happens all the time. But yeah, basically, I used to say as a kid, you know, like, but what are we here for? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. But anyway, I think my Uncle Ray was right. It's being run by robots. We're fighting with our phones, the apps on our phones. I forgot my password. That's a big one. Phoning your bank. Oh my goodness. I have been through and been held up at customs because they thought that my mum was stealing me from my dad. So we were 7 hours at Johannesburg Airport. And it's like, I'm tired. 21-hour flight. 21-hour flight. And I might be a kid, but I'm tired and I want to bed. Because I don't know why I'm here. I don't know this place. I'm very disorientated and I'm autistic. Nightmare. But anyway, like, I have been through security at massive airports, and I'm telling you, I ring my bank. What? How am I supposed to know so much about myself? I mean, if I was more narcissistic, maybe that would help. That's a narcissism joke, sorry. We all know a narcissist. We all can be a bit narcissistic at times. That's just psychology. But I'm just saying, like, wow. It's like, I got locked out. Yeah, it was a phone call. It was rather funny, but not funny, right? This was in lockdown. This was one of the third lockdowns we've been through, and I was like, oh, got to ring the bank. I've got to change my phone number because I've moved house again. Because I'm in Perth. Okay, it's Perth. It's like musical chairs. We're playing musical houses. Such fun. Not. Okay, we are moving house more than we are changing our underwear. So anyway, I had to ring the bank and say, well, you know what? There's these few changes I need to make that you won't let me make on the app or on the laptop, like as in on the website. So I have to ring you. So I'm ringing you and I can't come in because it's COVID. So please help. So we go through all the security stuff and I'm pretty confident because Sir's given me the rundown. I've got mild neurocognitive problems, legit. okay? And I was really sick at the time. I was having a lot of seizures, which really affects the brain, like everything. Everything affects your brain. And so I'm going through slowly these things. And I said to him at the beginning, I warned him, I said, you know what? I have neurological problems. Please go slow, be patient with me, and expect stupid things to happen. That's fair, right? I'm disabled, right? Just trying to do my thing. Just wanting to change the phone number. It's not hard. So anyway, we go through the questions. Nah, I'm not going to let you in. I'm now stopping the conversation because it's a security thing. Blah, blah, blah. And he says, I'm about to hang up. And I said, well, can you give me a reason why? Because this doesn't make sense. I am who I am. Can we just keep going with security questions? I can prove it. Trust me. This is probably related to the fact that because I was being guided by Sir on certain things because I'm stupid, okay? I have problems in here, neurologically. Because I was getting too much assistance, he thought that I was being held hostage. I was flattered. I was like, oh, I must be good looking enough to be held hostage. That's a sick joke. But I'm just saying, like, how many people in Australia... Now, please, if anyone's held hostage in Australia, I'm so sorry because I know it's happened. Caroline? But I'm just saying it's not common, right? So I'm going, hostage? I'm held hostage, right? You really think in a lockdown in Australia right now that I'm being held hostage? Who gets held hostage in Australia? I'm not even a princess. What? Legit. No. And he hung up. And I was like, so I rung back. I'm a stubborn little bitch, aren't I? I rung back and I was mad. I said, excuse me, you just hung up on me. And I said that I have a disability. And I explained to him that I might get a few things wrong, but the majority of it was right. So can we go with that? So he's just hung up and said that I could be held hostage. And I said, that's ridiculous. So I want to speak to someone, please. And I also want to request that you design a hotline for disability. Because this is bloody stupid. I require assistance at times. Shoot me. Don't shoot me. I don't know. I'm autistic. That's a phrase. Forget it. Okay? That's just embarrassing now. Okay? I'm trying to be normal. I don't know what the right saying is, but I'm just trying to put in a saying to be like the cool kids. All the popular ones. All the ones that don't have autism. Okay? I'm left out. You all know it. I mean, everyone's all inclusive until it comes to real life. And then it's like, you're weird. Fuck off. Fact. Okay. So let's get to the ball now because that's enough story time, I think. But I told him. I put down the phone and I said to Sue, he's like, yeah, you told him. I think it's the Greek in me. I've done 23andMe. Yes, I do. I think it's that little... Because I had a neighbour who was Greek. And when I said to her, oh, look at my 23andMe, there's a bit of Greek there. She's like, I'm not surprised. You're feisty like me. And I said, yeah, I know. We don't take crap from anyone. And we don't. We're all bark and no bite. We say dumb things. We're very opinionated. And of course, with my ADHD, I interrupt. So I'm a bundle of fucking fun. Anyway, I'm going to a specialist to have a chat about some executive functioning issues and some autism ADHD issues. Wish me luck. Because I'm scared that she's going to say, let's just re-diagnose you again because you're really bad. Because I think my seizures have legit regressed me. But look, it doesn't matter because I'm bad anyway with autism, okay? I know I hide it well. Or maybe not. But yeah. I am way on the spectrum. Like, I am not level 1. I'm jealous of level 1. I want to be level 1. I'm not that level of function. Okay, I was having a meltdown yesterday, as in like, I guess it was a mini meltdown. It was definitely not one of my meltdowns, but it was like, Sir was messaging and messaging because he had to do errands for me. You know, as our carers do, they sometimes will do things for us on our list, and I haven't been able to get out. So anyway, he's messaging this one, going, yes, no, and all that. And that's wonderful. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing. I'm very appreciative. And my brain is going, overload. And I'm like, shut up, phone. Oh my God, decisions, stop. I don't want to make decisions. I've got to get this done. And then, of course, I've moved all my things that are now affecting my sticky attention. Go back and look at that video. Okay, sticky focus. It's a thing. And trust me, if you're autistic, you look at it, hear it, and you go, oh, yeah, I have that. And I've lost a few sticky focus things, so I'm a little bit stressed. Anyway, let's go on with the ball. So, it's minibrands retro. Let's go. But I am sort of struggling with the neuro department, and then even like the walking. I've got to be seen for this ataxia thing. It's a joke. I look like a drunk, okay? And I'm a non-drinker, so not normal. And of course, I look like an age group that could be a drinker. I know that X generation are quite heavy drinkers. I don't fit in. But anyway, I've never fitted in. Never given a shit. One side, that's rubbish. So let's get, I keep this because I've got to write the title for you guys in case you want to buy one. Now, I'm not sponsored, but I just love these things. These are great things for disability, great things for certain age group of kids, great things for just autistics. It's just great fun, these things. I love it. I'm a miniature collector, so I collect miniatures. That is one of my favorite things to do. And mini brands, mini, do I need to say more? Because basically I've always been miniature, okay? So I guess that's what draws me in. My nana was 4 foot something, and my pa used to take us to, in Perth, we used to have like, It's a Small World, and it's very special because me and my nana were the small ones, and pa used to take us, and it was very nice. Good things come in small packages is what I heard a lot. Ad nauseum. Grandparents, right? The things they say. It's impressionable on us. Boom. What have we got? Come on, let's get some good retro stuff. I want some words. Awesome stuff. Right. So, opportunities of what you can get in case you've never seen the retro is a lot. You might want to pause if you want to see really closely. A lot. And I'm excited to get certain ones, of course. I want things that involve like camera. I want the floppy disk. I had them at school and TAFE, so I want a floppy disk. Right, one, please pray for me. That's really selfish, isn't it, Jesus? It's not the thing to pray for. But anyway, I'm just saying, I want a floppy disk. They were cool to have. You know, you get like the pink one for tape. Well, I did anyway. I was a dork. I was a, stationary dork. That's why I still shop at Smiggle, and I'm 50. Anyway, so the first one, let's see. Oh, that looks cute. Oh, I know this brand. Oh my goodness, no way. Never had this in real life as a kid, but played with it with other kids. It's a Crayola tin, and it's literally just, oh gosh, does it have anything in there? No. Okay, so it's just a replica of the tin. Yeah, it's just a replica of the tin. You can't actually. So yeah, it used to have like the crayons in it, and it's a small version with Crayola written on it. Anyway, I'm old, so I know these things. I literally have touched these things. And in my day, the old ladies around me, I mean, there'd be a pot plant in there or all sorts of things. So they were very resourceful because of the war. Yes, we've forgotten about ooh, it's something camera. We've forgotten about the war and everything, guys. Seriously, history's everything. And oral history is my jam. It's kind of why I'm here too. Because one day in 100 years, someone's going to watch this and go, is that how people with 22q are treated? That's disgusting. I'm going to change that. Or I'm going to show people this as an example of how bad it was. Yeah, that's what I'm doing it for. Who knows what the future holds, eh? This, now I don't know. Look at it. It's a little camera in a box. That's how they used to come, right? A camera in the box, and you buy it for school camp. And you try and get some, you get real nasty photos of your friends, you know, like when they've just woken up, you know, and you just, yeah. Remember slumber parties, ladies? Boys, this is just really weird, but yeah, if you fell asleep first, okay, your bra got frozen. It happened to me once. Because you know why? I refused to fall asleep. Because I didn't want my bra frozen. It's like, fuck you. Nope. Legit. Oh my gosh, I think it actually does come out. No way. No way. Sorry, Brazier. Okay, I'm trying to be respectful, but it's a funny story. My era, anyone else apart from the X-Gen, did you do that stuff? Did you freeze each other's bra depending on who fell asleep first? It was a thing. It actually got, like, it's not a very good looking camera. It's just a black plastic thing, actually. The camera's actually rather, but you know what? Left in there, in the thing, pretty iconic. I like that. Yeah, I remember one time, yeah, just a bitch friend, obviously I learned about jealousy, I think, as an autistic at this point. We was having our 16th birthday parties, and I went to hers, and she pushed me in the pool. I had no idea why. Her mum was absolutely, she went berserk on my behalf, and I was like, okay, is that a floppy disk? No, legit. And I was yeah, I think I was wearing certain white. I don't know if it was a white top or white bottoms. I don't know. But in my area, a lot of people had pools, even though we're on the ocean. And it was awful. Like, I was a very awkward 16-year-old being autistic, and I didn't go to many parties, but this one I actually went to because she was one of my so-called close friends. She was in that close mix. But yeah, then that happened, and I was like, you know, couldn't get my head around it. Like, why did she do that? Why did she do that? So yeah, just know I've been bullied too, okay? If you've been bullied, don't worry. You grow up and you go, that was pathetic, okay? It doesn't matter later, I promise you. You will grow up and you will look at it and go, that was stupid to be worried about it. This person is just, she's got issues. And just know now she needs to drink a lot. It's quite sad, really. But anyway, whatever. I think I've got my floppy disk. Is it a floppy disk? Hang on. Is it a floppy disk? I can't work out what this is. I know 3M. Let me just see, guys, because no, it's not. It's not a floppy disk, but it's a 3M, but it's something to do with technology. But I can't even remember what it is. It's not the VHS, right? It's not a floppy, it's not a cassette tape, but it's next to the cassette tape. So, and it kind of looks like this. So I really don't know what that is. And then it has a little slip thing, and then you just, yeah. Slide it in like that. I don't know what it is. There's 3M. Something to do with photography, videography, something. Pretty cool considering I'm a YouTuber, so that's okay. What is that? Wow, okay, this is interesting. This is a little plastic. What are you? Dum Dum Pops. What's Dum Dum Pops? I've never heard of that. Dum Dum Pops? What? I've never heard of them. Okay, well, they're not a brand that's in Australia that I know of. They're not in WA. Dum Dum Lollipops or Pops. Dum Dum Pops. If anyone knows what they are, let me know below. Last one, because I have no idea. Oh, it's a can of something. Ew. Which is the right way around. Oh, what? That's my surname. Din Tai More beef stew. 1.5 pounds. Okay, so my family somewhere from way back made tin beef stew. Ew. Is that because it's connected to some kind of Irish thing, isn't it? Whatever. It sounds gross. So let me know if you know the brand. Din Tai More beef stew. 1.5 pounds in a can. Like this. It sounds wrong. Sounds wrong. All right, we'll put that with the lollipops. But look, these are all collectibles that I will be keeping because they all mean something. Because at the end of the day, they're all miniature of retro stuff that we used to have. But I still didn't get the floppy disk. All right, now let me just check to see if they're, as far as I know, they're all common, guys. So the Dum Dum Pops are common. So is the camera. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so is the camera. And so is this disc thing, which I don't, if you know what it is, let me know as well. Don't know what that is. That's common. And the Crayola ones, they are, is that the rare then? Because why are they at the top? If you're at the top, what does that mean? What does it mean? Oh, hang on. This is rare. The one with more on it, which is my surname. So, Din Tai More beef stew. That's actually, okay. So that's in the rare category. But I can't find Crayola. I'm confused, guys. You need to explain. So the ones at the top, what are you? You must be like not common because it's above the common. So see how here you got all the common and that there is where it is, these first three, but it doesn't say. And so I'm really confused. But anyway, that's it. So we have all of these and my favorite is Crayola. I swear I've seen plants in these. Absolutely. I know about these, like I said, buy that for school camp. Don't know the two food things, so that's not obviously my country's one. And this, it looks familiar, but I have no idea. I think it is computer orientated, but I just don't know what. I don't know what. There's a hole in the middle, and there's a little bit of a laser thing in the corner. 3M. But I don't know what, but I'm pretty sure it's computer orientated. But I wanted a floppy disk. But anyway, that's what I got. Whoop. And let me just bring everything up close. Hi guys. All right, so that's that one. Then we have that one. And then we have this one, which, like I said, okay, and then we have the good old little camera, cute, and then this is my favorite, the Crayola, because it shows all the crayons. So thanks for watching, guys. I highly recommend these mini brands. They're really, really fun, and especially if you're a collector, they're super cool, and they don't take up space. They just need a jar or two. I want my second jar, but anyway, it's all good. It's fun. So I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.